searching for a piece of truth. The wind keeps calling your name, but it's only static and flame. Ashes on the highway, burning down the past. Love like fire can't stay. It was never built to last. Echoes in the rear view, fading fast away. Now I'm chasing midnight through ashes on the highway. Leather jacket, empty seat. I feel the cold where you once sat. Your lipstick's on my mirror still, but I can't bring the feeling back. Lighting in the desert sky, flashes of what we used to be. But even stars can lose their shine when love runs out of speed. Still I hear your heartbeat fade, a ghost in the mess we made. Ashes on the highway, burning down the past. Love like fire can't stay. It was never built to last. Echoes in the rear view, fading fast away. Now I'm chasing midnight through ashes on the highway. We were sparks in the dark, too bright to hold, too wild to last. Just stories untold. I still see you in the smoke trails of the night. Ashes on the highway, where our dreams went to die. I light a cigarette to say goodbye. Shadows in the mirror, I can't make them stay. Still I keep on driving through ashes on the highway. Ashes on the highway. Ashes on the highway. I try to walk the silver line, but shadows pull me down. My mirror shows a stranger now, with a crooked plastic crown. They say that good don't feel the fire, but I'm burning just the same. Wrapped in lace and neon wires, still haunted by my name. Try to shine, but all I see are the cracks inside of me. Thorns in my halo, angels crying stereo, dancing in a dream I can't control. Wings made of heartache, concrete rain. Cold reflections on the glass. Empty streets where memories pass. Footsteps echo like a beat of a love we can't repeat. Billboards fading into gray. Neon hearts have lost their way. I reach for you, but all I find is silence soaked in time. Tears fall harder in the dark. This city wears a missing spark. Concrete rain falling on a broken skyline. Hearts in pain, washed away by coded lifelines. We were fire, now we're just a stain, running down the walls in concrete rain. Traffic lights in red and blue still remind me too much of you. Your shadow lingers in the air like perfume on electric prayer. I scroll through dreams we left unread, in messages we never said. A love that bloomed in silver nights, now drowning in the lights. Our echoes drip like city sound, but there's no one else around. Concrete rain falling on a broken skyline. Hearts in pain, washed away by coded lifelines. We were fire, now we're just a stain, running down the walls in concrete rain.
You said forever, but the storm never ends. Now forever drips from metal bends.
Concrete rain whispers through the steel and wires. Frozen flame burning under dead street choirs. We were lightning, now we fade in vain. Just another song in concrete rain.
Concrete rain. It's all that remains of you, of us, in this concrete rain.
I walk through rooms die. Echoes never lie. They speak the words we won't repeat. Like shadows in the sky, they follow every heartbeat. You said goodbye, but your voice still makes me cry. 'Cause even in the dark, echoes never lie. You were here. You're still here. Through wires and tears. Calling echoes. Echoes never lie. Even if they want them to live, they amplify the pieces left of you. I tried to run, but there's no place to hide. broken skies. We lit the torches with our pain, dance beneath synthetic rain. The silence louder than the drums, but still we move, no one runs. City dreams begin to fade. Here comes the black sky parade. Black sky parade, with the lovers left behind on display. In a world that's colorblind, step by step, through memory. wars here, just battle cries in smoky bars and bloodshot skies. Whiskey of war, still calling out your name in the ruins of love I couldn't tame. One last sip, one final score. No peace, no open door. Just me and the whiskey of war. Pour me one more for the war we lost.
It wasn't the words that broke us. It was everything we left unsaid.
We spoke in glances, hiding truths between the lines. Felt your heartbeat like a signal lost in time. We danced in whispers, afraid of what we'd find. The silence grew louder than anything we left behind. I tried to scream but made no sound. Now echoes haunt this battleground. Bury the silence, 6 feet deep in neon night. Hide all the moments that never saw the light. No more pretending, no more why. Let's bury the silence before it buries us alive. Your shadow moves through holes where we once dreamed. Now empty frames where nothing is what it seemed. I played the part, you wore the mask so well. But silence writes the stories that no lips dare to tell.
Serpent Saints.
Some lights lead the way. Others just lead you astray. I saw you dancing through
Outlaws never truly die. They just live in Afterglow.
Every choice becomes a voice, and every voice becomes a shadow. You lit the match, I held the flame. We played a quiet, deadly game. Whispers turned to shattered glass. Now the future haunts the past. You dressed your lies in silver threads, but truth sleeps in the wolf you fed. Night falls harder when you're gone, but the echo still plays on. The wolf you fed is howling loud, and in the mirror through the crowd. You gave it fire, you gave it skin. Now it's glowing from within. No turning back, no words unsaid. You became the wolf you danced in shadows sharp and thin, but the hunger crawled beneath your skin. Promises you left to die, still I hear your lullaby. You wore control like black parade, but the beast remembers what you made. I tried to tame what you released, but mercy doesn't charm the beast. The wolf you fed is howling loud in the silence, in the crowd. It wears your face, it breathes your name. Born from love, reborn in shame. You set the rules, you painted red. Now you live the wolf you fed. You fed the dark, it answered fast. Loud, but it won't pass. The wolf you fed still walks the night in the cold synthetic light. Its eyes were yours, its voice was too. It grew from what you thought was true. No more lies, no more pretend. You became the wolf you fed. You can't outrun the things you grow. Even wolves return in Afterglow. Sounds in the can you hear it? rust and sweet perfume. Eyes like wires, heart like chrome. Yet I followed you far from home. You said love was just a scene, a flash of cold sparks and gasoline. Every word a loaded fuse, every breath a deadly muse. Cold sparks and gasoline burning through my midnight dream. You kissed me once, then lit the flame, left my soul without a name. Cold sparks in neon haze, love exploding in a blaze. You were the match, I was the scream, dancing on gasoline. We drove fast through shadow streets, where every heartbeat skips and cheats. Your leather laugh, your velvet sin, made me want to dive right in. But fire forgets the ones it takes, and only leaves the smoke it makes. I should have seen the red alert, but beauty hides how much it hurts. Cold sparks and gasoline, you lit the dark with kerosene. I was blind to what you meant, now I'm lost in your descent. Cold sparks, no sweet goodbye, just ashes glowing in the sky. You were the match, I was the dream, burning on gasoline. Now the smoke curls through my chest. No more love, just what's left. Can't breathe your name in fumes of gray, but you're already miles away. Cold sparks and gasoline, you rode off fading kerosene, left your flame inside my skin. Let the firestorm begin. Cold sparks, no more disguise, just fire dancing in your lies. You were the match, I was the scream, falling through gasoline. She walked away while everything burned. I loved the flame more than I learned. We dance with angels in disguise, but their halos flicker with serpent eyes. Velvet shadows in cathedral light, they preach in tongues of neon white. You wore your guilt like Sunday clothes, but underneath nobody knows. With holy hands you held the blade, prayers disguised in masquerade. Every saint has scales beneath
is bent by holy hands that won't repent. I drank the wine, I felt the sting. Now I kneel to nothing and everything. Serpent Saints, they still remain, haunting echoes in my brain, chanting love in minor keys, selling hope like a disease. Serpent Saints, your mask is torn, but I've been reborn in the storm. No more gods to set me free, just broken halos watching me. They kissed the sky with silver lies and taught the devils how to fly. Serpent Saints fade into light and shadow.
Woke up to static in the sky, neon wires flicker asking why. The city sleeps with blinking eyes, and all I hear are lullaby lies. I chase the sparks beneath my skin, looking for the truth within. Circuits hum, the silence breaks, the power speaks in silent shapes. Voices from the voltage core echo through my midnight wall. Digital dreams and static cries, wired angels in disguise. Voices from the voltage burn, telling me I'll never return. I'm tuned into their secret code. In the dark I overload. Heartbeat pulses in 4/4 time. My soul's been hacked by the divine. Through every screen a face appears, soft and strange and full of fears. I touched the light, it felt like pain, but I'd do it all again. Voltage visions cold and bright, whisper truths in neon light. Voices from the voltage core, rising up the circuit wall. Cyber love and binary lies, ghosts beneath fluorescent skies. Voices from the voltage rise, fading dreams with glowing eyes. I'm electric, I confess, a signal lost in Between the
The voltage speaks and I'm its home. Sick signal lost, connection faded.
Cracks in the mirror, truth in the flame, fallen angels with no name. Once we ruled with hearts of steel, now we're shadows we can feel. A throne made of static and smoke, every promise we spoke broke. Truth got lost in endless night. Our hearts were coded, locked in time. A love that slipped through data lines. No resistance, no escape. Just memories on magnetic tape. Now the statues crying chrome, and we're dancing all alone. The circuit sings a lullaby in the empire left to die. Welcome to the empire of the broken, where every vow remains unspoken. Built on sparks and silent screams, trapped inside electric dreams. Echoes pulse like distant thunder. Watch it burn, watch it go under. Nothing whole, just shattered tokens in this empire of the broken. We wore crowns made of neon lights. We kissed under collapsing skies. No revolution, no regret. Only silence and a silhouette. Welcome to the empire of the broken, where time stands still and gods have spoken. We rise, we fall, but never mend. A story with no end, crashing through the static motion. Love and loss in slow corrosion. We are the past, the future stolen in the empire of the broken.
Whispers and the wires remain, and we are broken, just the same.
like doubt. Voices scream, then fade out. She spins in chrome, a mirrored grace. Wires glowing in her face. She gave her heart to circuits deep, but dreams are something you can keep. Wounds in code, still she tries. Love replays in lullabies. This is the Steelheart Symphony, where pain becomes a melody, rising strong through static skies, with fire behind her glassy eyes. The world forgot her symphony, but she plays on relentlessly, a pulse of hope, a broken key. Steelheart Symphony. Symphony. In a world of wires and war, she found music and nothing more. Steel against silence, spark in the dark. Each beat a blade, each note a mark. Sing the Steelheart Symphony, a requiem for what it used to be. No fairy tale, no sweet goodbye, just neon dreams that never die. Still she moves, still she believes. In every sound the heart still breathes. Let the world forget, let the night decrease. She'll live on through the symphony. Fade into the midnight stream, a heartbeat lost inside a dream. The steel heart plays on. In the silence of the neon rain, we chase the future but remain in chains. My little tomorrow calls, but freedom hides behind the wires and coded skies. Shadows stretch across the glass. Yesterday is fading fast. Digital hearts beat out of sync. We're closer now than we might think. In every screen a ghost resides, a dreamer lost on shifting tides. We're wired tied to what just data streams where echoes, hopes, and human dreams. Beneath the steel, the soul remains, longing to outrun these chains. These are the chains of tomorrow, built for love, regret, and shadow. But in our tears, a fire ignites to light the dark and change the night. We were born to break away, to write a brighter yesterday. No more fear, just let it flow. Cut the chains and let us glow. Chains dissolve in morning's light. A heart unchained begins to fight. Play tomorrow's here and now. We know the chains were ours and we let go. Time drips down like liquid chrome. We ride the storm forever alone. No laws bind those who run too fast. We are the outlaws of the hourglass, racing through the broken clocks. We wear our fate like paradox, chasing dusk in desert skies. Future smoke, but now is when the rules are broke. We don't follow, we defy, we bend the clock before we die. We are the outlaws of the hourglass, ghost of seconds that won't pass. Through shattered time we cut and clash, burning through the midnight flash. Turn the tide, break the mold. forgotten, not too fast. We are the outlaws of the hour.